Alright guys, welcome to episode 1 of D&D. I am the DM, Catterbash.
I'm Polly.
Iron Business 01.
Mr. Blue, no damning.
Barnum Smith.
So, we're going to begin your new journey today. You guys are starting off. You guys are going to make your way to the Tournament of Power. Of course, that's not going to be this episode, so don't hold your breath for that one.
Bitch.
You see, I don't know. I'm pretty wide awake because of this coffee.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I had to hit the table like twice.
Rudy brought up a really good point.
What's up?
You can't act like a badass and then drink something out of a fountain cup.
Out of a straw.
Yeah.
Just in general.
Yeah, be like, you know what?
That's my
Fucking whoop your ass.
Hey, that was my joke.
Wasn't?
Yeah. That's why I never use a straw.
That's funny.
It's hard to be talking shit and
You miss your fucking.
trying to find it with your tongue.
Fucking jabs you in the nose or something.
Alright, so you guys don't know each other, have never met each other. You guys have all been invited to this Tournament of Power, to the city capital, or the nation capital, sorry, of Timestone. That is the nation's capital. That's where the king and queen rule from.
I was like, it's a very small country then.
The city isn't, it's not huge. It's not a very huge city. Like, for it being a capital, you would think this city was massive. But that's really not. You guys are arriving by ferry. The boat, not the creature. This is where you guys end up meeting each other. So I'll give you guys a few moments to talk in the mess hall.
So we're like all come to like the same table.
There's about 15 people in there. So, and they all look like warriors or fighters, or they look like they're all heading to this tournament with you.
I just want to look around the room, see if there's anything. I would rather just look around at all the different fighters and warriors and such.
So you see 2 orcs standing in the corner talking to each other. And they've got a red skull insignia on their shoulder. You got 2 dwarves, 1 male, 1 female, sitting over in the corner. And they're talking, and they're wearing like gold-plated armor, and they look really wealthy. A couple humans lollygagging over at the table. They're all pretty drunk.
I'm already sitting at the table by myself. I'm not talking to anybody.
Okay?
I want to find like a group of, let's say you said there was a group of humans, right?
Yeah, they're sitting at a table drinking.
I want to go sit down with them.
Okay.
As this is going on, I'm listening around to everybody talking and shit.
Alright.
Hearing all the murmurs and the giggles,
Come here. I need you to turn. Thank you, sir. Alright.
I'm just sitting with my back against the wall. I mean, it's not like I can really sit anywhere.
No. You can't. Alright, so there are 3 males sitting at the table.
This is the table I'm going to?
Yep, that's the table you're going to. I meant to put all this on paper. I never got to it. So, sorry for that. I'm using my phone.
Yeah, sure.
Do I notice anybody in charge or like?
Look behind you, sir. You said you need an actual pencil? Okay. So you went and joined the humans, right? Okay. So you are met with 3 males and 2 females sitting at the table. They're pretty well armed. They all look like pretty capable fighters.
Do they look like they come for money?
They look like they're middle class. And they're all just sitting around talking and having a few drinks.
So I do know that I'm here for this.
Yeah, you all know you're here for the tournament.
Alright. So I want to ask them what they think about what's going on with the tournament. I guess more specifically, like why they wanted to invite this to, or were they just invited? Was everybody just invites this, or is it something we could sign up for?
Well, so one guy introduces himself. His name is Io.
No.
It's IOH for those that want to spell it. Might be important later. Question mark, question mark. He says, my name is Io Whisper. These are my two brothers, Tao and Ordor.
CAO?
TIU.
TIU.
Yep.
And what was the other one?
Ordor.
Like order?
ORDUR.
Okay.
Our family name is Whisper. You can call them the Whisper Brothers.
Okay.
They were invited after they finished a quest for their village.
Okay.
They were sent to stop a rock golem. And they successfully completed the task, and when they got back, they had an invitation waiting from the kingdom.
Wow.
They don't know what spurred the tournament. There hasn't been a tournament in over 50 years. But from their knowledge of the tournament is usually the top 4 get to take up a quest from the king directly.
Okay, so out of character, do I know why I'm invited here? Or, like, is that a question I can ask?
Yeah, that's a question you can ask.
Like,
so all of you have completed some type of task for your respective colony or town.
Like, we've all earned our merit.
Yeah.
Now. So, but I would already know what am I.
Yeah.
Oh.
And out of character, like everybody needs to be invited to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how do I find that out, like in the game? Do I
What,
just
you
ask
did?
you, yeah, like what did I do to get here then? Right?
Make it up. What'd you do?
Oh, okay. Cool. All right.
Something within a reason, like you didn't go slay a dragon, but
Right.
you stopped like an army of bandits that were attacking, or something like that.
Okay, cool.
Something to like earn renown.
This is an open-ended thing for you guys to figure out your backstory.
Oh, cool.
I'm giving you guys like the guidelines to what you need to figure out how your backstory fits into everything.
All right.
But we're going after the first, second, and third place over here. We don't really care who's tagging along with us for the fourth one. They'll just probably get in our way.
Oh yeah. All right, makes sense.
And then across from them, Tathy interjects and says, you couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with a crossbow at point blank range.
How do you spell that?
Tathi.
Tatho. Okay.
Into which Io responds, shut up, woman. This isn't you shouldn't be here. You should be back in the kitchen cooking.
Oh my gosh.
Humans.
And the girl sitting next to Tati reaches over and smacks the shit out of Io, damn near knocking him out of his chair.
What was her name?
Her name is Vine,
Fine.
and they are called the Bod Sisters. BODZ.
Oh.
They look more wealthy humans.
All right. More wealthy human. Okay.
And Tati starts bragging how the three brothers could stop a small rock golem, but they were able to stop an entire pirate vessel from blowing up their town. As she pulls out a small pistol and starts spinning it around in her hand and puts it back.
Like a danger.
No, it's more like a musket.
Okay, so I think I'm good for right now.
And you were listening to conversations?
Yeah, I'm listening to conversations. I'm just minding my own business.
So there are going to be 4 tables that are open in You got the ones closer to the dwarves, the ones closer to the orcs, the ones closer to the humans, or the ones next to the elves.
Orcs are kind of like lower,
Big,
class,
bulky.
right? Like as far as like
Depends on
money
the-
wise, like I want to be near
Near the poor people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're closer to the orcs.
Yeah.
You're between the orcs and the humans at this point.
Yeah, I'm sitting like right there.
Because you're not going to want to go over to the dwarves, which are wearing gold laden armor, or the elves, which are all snobby and robed up.
With my, I have like a hood, and I just have it on. I'm just chilling by myself.
So they're speaking orc and having a conversation with each other. Do you speak orc?
No.
Okay. You too. You just standing in. What corner are you going to stand in?
What corner?
Well, I mean, how was the room laid out?
Oh, perfect. I can actually draw this.
Okay.
So where am I?
So the humans are going to be posted up here,
Human.
and then the orcs are over in this corner. So that would put you, Brandon, sitting right there.
Okay.
And these are the elves. And then this table's still empty, and then you got the dwarves over here. And what else am I missing? Oh, that's it.
That's how you said it.
I'm just posted up over on this side.
Okay. Do we want to get the figurines just so we have something to mark somebody? To mark everybody?
Yeah, I need to go get my guy. I get paid.
Because I know I don't have enough six-sided die for all these guys. I was looking at that the other day too. John sent me a link where you can design the figurine you want online and just have them craft it there.
How much is it usually?
I didn't see a price because I didn't finish editing it out or editing through it. John's like, if I could find them. John's like, I need a big one.
Yeah. Well, you know which one I'm looking for, too.
The Warhammer one?
Yeah.
It should be in that box. Just temporary pieces for now. We'll figure out everyone else's later. Because I know they sell half orcs. They sell.
They have the miniatures.
Asimar.
Yeah, they have the miniatures. Here. That's about as good as it's going to get.
So you're gonna be over here.
Yeah.
That's
Why
about
do you
right.
get to be the cool one?
That's about right for you though. Takes up 4 spots.
Yeah.
Okay, fighter. Let's see. What race are you?
I'm a Dragonborn.
Fuck.
You want me to get another one?
Yeah. Ash, you're gonna have a wand for now. So put yourself where you would like to be sitting.
Where's the rituals? Up here?
This one right here.
Sorry, all
That
these,
table
all
is
these
the empty
editing
one.
parts
That
are
one
gonna
for
be
me, that's
cool.
more
They're
appropriate.
just gonna appear on
There's
the.
one for him.
We should all freeze frame before we do like the editing on this next time. Like when stuff like this happens, freeze.
Right?
And then tink.
No, because normally I just do a transition.
Movie magic.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
movie
this-
magic would be cool. So I went.
That's gonna be blue. I said this will be blue. Where are you gonna be blue?
No.
You're at the
I was with the
humans?
humans.
No. Use that one for the Dragonborn.
Okay,
Because that
Dragonborn.
one's actually human.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
You're a human?
Yeah, half orc. Well, I'm a half orc.
Oh.
I don't know what the other half
Alright,
is.
so just look in front of you. There's now a room prepared for you. Here's the layout of the land.
Here we go again. You have a phone on you? Mm-hmm. Camera.
The lay of the land. So you've had your conversation. You're sitting next, between the humans and the orcs that are standing in the corner. You can't speak orc, so fortunately you don't know what they're saying. But you do see the red skull right there on their shoulder.
What is that? Out of character, what does that indicate? Like the red, just that's...
It's usually a family symbol or a family crest of some sort.
Yeah, I'm just posted up against the wall, just hearing what I hear and looking around the room.
Alright, well, you see the humans, the orcs, the elves, and then you see a small old guy. And he is sitting... I can use this. Right here, behind the counter. There's a counter. And then, of course, there's a few, handmaidens running around, servers, stuff like that. Most of them are gnome creatures.
Alright, I guess I'll walk up to the counter.
Okay. So you are greeted by... Let me get his name, because I totally forgot to write his name. I was not ready.
Where's the bathroom at?
It's down in the downstairs.
Okay. And what's upstairs?
Upstairs is the deck. I forgot to get his name. Okay. So you walk up and you're greeted by a halfling who introduces herself as Sandra Thora.
Why are you behind the counter?
I work here.
Doing what?
I'm the bartender, barkeep, the cook, all nine. Anything I need to do.
What do you have to drink?
For someone of your stature, he pulls out a slick bottle and says 50 gold. Probably get you pretty wasted. Sets it down.
I'm not looking to get wasted.
Oh, other than that, we've got your normal water. We got a couple juices.
I'll take water.
For the non-alcoholic route.
I'll take water.
All right, so he picks up a cup, turns around, and there's a small spout sticking out of the wall. Turns it on, shakes the water a little bit, turns it off, hands you the glass of water.
I'll look at the water.
It's pretty clear. It's got a little bit of grime in it, but it's to be expected when you're out on a lake or ocean or river on a boat.
So just normal water.
It's normal water. It's boat water. It's filtering through the boat.
So we're on a boat?
Yeah, did I miss that part?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought we already landed on the...
Yeah.
I thought we arrived by ferry.
I said you guys were arriving by ferry, and this is your chance to interact and talk to each other. And
Yeah, I thought we were
Already back. We're already there at the...
okay.
you guys are currently on the ferry. The boat, not an actual ferry creature.
I'll toss him a gold.
Oh, thank you, sir. We usually don't charge for water.
So what can you tell me about the tournament?
Oh, it's hosted whenever the king needs a quest done. He takes the top four warriors in the tournament and puts them out on a quest. Sometimes he takes 5, depending on the size of the quest. Judging by the hall we have right now and the hall we took yesterday, well, it's going to be a big tournament. There's just going to be over 40 people in it.
Anybody that raises attention?
The only one you need to watch out for is the tiefling.
Out of character, we haven't come across the tiefling yet.
Nope, he's not on the boat with you.
Okay.
But he did mention that he took a crew before.
Yeah. Okay. What's so interesting about him?
Well, one, he's royalty. He's the prince.
Okay. Anything else?
He's been training in the mountains for the last 10 years with the other tiefling monks that are sitting up there. And this is the first time we've seen him in the past decade. Apparently, he got a summons from his father to come participate in the tournament.
Interesting. I think I'm gonna go back to my wall.
Where's that?
Yeah, back over here.
Thank you. Alright. I didn't think anyone would ask that question yet. Okay. So, you're back up against the wall.
How well is my hearing at this point?
You can hear pretty well. There's a bunch of murmur going on around you. Most people are speaking their native language.
I'm wondering if it would be logical for me to be able to have heard that conversation that he.
Roll perception.
11 to perception. 15.
You heard it pretty well. Okay. So, as you're approaching your corner, and you make it to your corner, you notice that both the three Whisper Brothers start eyeing him.
Okay. So I want to leave my table. Does it seem dickish?
Alright, roll me a... I really need an empty character sheet over here. I had one last time we did this. Roll me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
No, you used mine last time.
I just need to get an empty one and put it over.
What am I rolling? Yeah, 20, right?
Acrobatics.
Yeah, 20.
16.
16?
Yeah.
You managed to get away just in time as basically a piece of
Well,
bread
something
flies and smacks you in the face as you turn around against your corner. And Io starts calling you a freak.
Wait, what happened?
I just smile at him and lean against the wall.
What? No reaction from you?
I will pick up the bread and eat it though.
Hey, that was my lunch. I didn't say you could eat it, freak.
Shouldn't have thrown it.
I turn around because he's sitting right behind me, right?
Yeah.
I turn around. Is he standing up?
No.
No.
He's sitting down. And you are now over here and watch that entire
That's
thing
me.
unfold. Yeah, this is you.
That's Brandon.
No, that's Ash.
Oh.
That's Brand. That's...
I'm trying to think of a good comeback for him. I'm trying to, because I'm gonna talk shit to him.
I'm gonna talk shit. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna talk
The thing
shit.
about humans, though,
It's all about you. Very
You
angry.
gotta think in this session now,
Yeah, no.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Because if you pull the wrong move and you die, that's it.
how tall is this guy?
About 5'8", 5'9".
5'9". I'm taller.
Yep. But keep in mind, so in D&D, the average human height is 6 foot.
Yeah. And the average outland.
It's a ballsy little fuck.
Dragonborn's like 8 foot. Yeah, you're like 7 foot, somewhere around that.
I
Oh,
thought,
so he's almost as
as
tall
I
as I am.
saw that happen, I'm gonna be like, well, when he says, hey, that was my lunch, but
I turn around and ask him if there's a problem.
What is it to you, scaly lizard?
This is
Ah, damn. That's like the worst. I mean, like, I'm right
Shit,
there.
he was too quick.
I
got
can
me
use
right
your
there.
skin as a nice armor as he rubs down his scale mail.
Oh, yeah?
oh yeah.
I walk up to him. It's because I'm supposed to be talking shit, but I'll get back to you on that.
I'm gonna steal your orange die so I have a marker for the human.
Does he have anything else in front of him, or?
He's got his hand on a sword as he's sitting there, and you see a musket sitting on the table.
I just tell him I'm gonna be looking for him when we come down to the tournament.
Well, That's if you can make it past the first round.
I just go back and sit down.
He's like really cocky. He's like, I'll be in the finals.
Damn.
So you three are all sitting there watching him talk shit. And you see Vine just reach over and smack the shit out of him again. But this time she used her pistol. She smacked him with the butt of her pistol. As he fucking face plants on the ground.
Which one was this one again?
That is Io.
Io.
One of the 3 Whisper Brothers. The other 2 are just sitting there quiet, not minding their own business, just like...
That big brother threw his bread, they were like, oh shit.
And you got Vine sitting here just like, she pulled out her pistol and she smacked him with the handle of it over the side of the head. And so he just like face plants in the ground, just starts rubbing the back of his head. She's like, are you trying to get killed before the tournament starts?
Yes.
I tell him that he better listen to her.
Yeah.
Roll me an intimidation.
Intimidation 18 plus.
If you have it checked, you get it.
Plus. Oh, I don't have a check. So.
Okay. I'm gonna roll his. Yeah, he's like, alright. And he sits down.
I'll get better. I'm a little nervous.
First night jitters. Opening night jitters.
So you watched all this.
Yes. And, well, I'm just gonna get up and say, I think you have a better chance of making Vine in the finals.
She's like, oh, you know it. And she pulls out another musket, flips it. And then you notice on her back, she has a sword handle, but you don't see any part of the blade whatsoever on her back. And it is a pretty big sword handle. Like, you know you have to use 2 hands to wield that thing.
Okay.
But you don't see a blade at all coming down.
So I want to make my way over to the Minotaur. So I just want to strike up a conversation with them, just, like, these guys are dicks.
Okay. Perception, dear, please?
What?
It's like, no,
Because I need to know if you've seen any of this go on.
Just over there, he's, huh? After produced.
Fucking bread. Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna talk so much shit. What am I gonna say?
Oh, I have scaly skin. Why didn't you tell me that? I didn't know you was gonna call me out on that.
7.
You saw a little bit of the scuffle going on, but you tended to mind your own
She
business.
started giggling too much after scaly skin.
I'm just thinking to myself, like, there's a reason, like, he's using scale as fucking armor. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck are you gonna fucking mess, like...
Out of character, to be fair, he could have bought it.
No, what I'm saying is that, like, he's obviously using, like, other... Like, his skin is not gonna fucking... Like, my skin's tougher than his skin.
Yeah, that's the point. That's why he's wearing snail mail.
Yeah.
So Ash, you saw a little bit of that scuffle, but you tended to mind your own business through that whole thing.
Yeah. I'm thinking...
What would you like to do? Because everyone else has had a chance to do something at this point.
Stay the fuck over there.
Stay in her corner.
I'm gonna walk over to you too. Like, I'm pretty sure you and I could take this guy.
How tall is your character?
Well, I read that it was supposed to be 6 feet. That's why.
Yeah, you're between 6 to 8 feet.
Okay, then I'm gonna be 7 feet.
7 feet? Okay.
Yeah, the Dragonborns, depending on their race, their living environment, like there is a ton of factors that go into weight and height for a Dragonborn. Like a crap ton. They have to be able to adapt and go with their environment.
Mm-hmm. Right now, I'm about 7 feet tall.
So what are you gonna say to him?
I asked him if he thinks that we could take this dude.
I've taken worse.
Yeah. How was that bread?
Free?
Do all humans act this dumb? You're not human, huh?
I'm half orc, man. The good half.
The handsome half.
That's absolutely dead on charming.
You totally should have put it buying back there.
No thanks, honey. This is my wife.
Oh, you
What?
get you too, big boy.
She basically just called her sister her wife.
So, well, just a general conversation. I want to ask him what he said to the bartender, stuff like that.
I'll tell him.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I know everything that he
You know
knows.
everything he knows.
I want to ask him what brings you here. Like, what do you think you got your invitation for?
I honestly don't know. I tend to just wander the land and help those in need.
Like, well done, like, from the parts you come from. And a lot of people know who you are. There's a lot of Minotaurs where you come from?
There used to be.
Is this like a Highlander used to be thing?
Before the war.
Have you ever been in a tournament like this before? Do you know what kind of tournament this is going to be?
I have no idea.
No. I'm good at questions.
I'm gonna
Who's next?
stand up to the side.
Talk shit, so he's going to say next to me look cool.
So,
Find the
as you
toughest
move-
guy there and just chill.
as you move up against the wall, the male dwarf takes notice. And he comes over.
I roll my eyes and I'm just like, he comes, walks over to me,
Yeah.
ask him what he wants.
Sir, I am, Elkhead.
Elkhead?
Elkhead.
That's his name?
Yep. Elkhed. Known for my slaying of the great elks.
What makes you think you could talk to me?
I can talk to anyone on this boat I want to. Ain't nothing you're gonna do to stop it. Keep in mind,
How tall is this dwarf?
Most dwarves.
around 4'8".
Yeah, most,
Tops.
most dwarves cast with their boots on it, like 5 feet. And that's
Yeah.
with their boots.
Yeah, he's 4'8" with his boots. He's a stout boy.
You're talking to the wrong guy.
Oh, I'm just asking questions. I want to get to know the people I'm gonna have to defeat in this tournament.
I have nothing to tell you.
All right then.
Best be stepping.
Roll.
Roll an intimidation check for me.
I think it's a dwarf. I mean, dragon versus a dwarf. It's not
10.
bad.
Yeah, no. He just puts his hand on your chest and he says, "Look here. I can take your head off with this axe before you can even get off this boat, and no one would bat an eye."
You think you can reach your axe before I burn your face off?
Sure do.
Out of character, God, you were so bad at talking shit.
I'm such a bad shit talking character. It's
That? Well, you're stupid.
You think you could cut my head off before I breathe fire?
man.
Right?
Ain't got no class.
He said she ain't got no nipples.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get in it.
I think it's hilarious that Brandon, the one person you rarely ever hear talk shit, is the one who got stuck with one of the shit talking characters. And he has to go against me, who has comebacks like right on the top of his head.
No, he didn't have to talk.
The guy was already walking away. That's just stabbing, bitch. Huh? That's right.
Brandon, go ahead and make me a strength saving throw.
He turns around.
Which,
See,
that's just a 20.
20. Yeah, plus your strength modifier.
17 plus 6, so.
Oh yeah, your strength's a +6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn. So it's a pretty good push up against your chest that it basically flattens your back up against the wall. Pretty well.
Yeah.
You two matched on your strength checks.
I'll step forward and push the not
I was about to say,
throw the
word
dwarf
this
across
carefully.
not throw the dwarf across, but I'll push him back a little bit. Easy, friend. Wait till we get to land before fighting.
Ooh, you are a big dude.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen a minotaur in a long while.
How's the weather?
It's dirty.
He says, well, he's still got his hand firmly planted. He's just staring at you like, I haven't seen a minotaur in forever. Are they as rude as these ugly scalebounds?
We tend not to be unless provoked.
As he lowers his hand. Oh, sounds good. What brings you here?
Received a summons.
Any specialty in fighting?
I'm good at hurting things.
So we fit the same bill. As you notice that his axe is a really big axe on his back. It doesn't look like he should be able to handle very well.
Out of character, can't be any taller than he is.
A little bit bigger than he is. It goes down to right below his ankle. And the handle sticks up probably about that far off his shoulder.
Okay, but my
And
hand
you really think
twice his
for
size.
you, it would be.
You don't think I
a
can burn his
two-handed
face off
axe.
before he does that shit?
It would still be a two-handed axe for you. It's a really big fucking axe.
My hammer is twice his size.
Oh yeah. But he doesn't seem to scare too easy,
I'm not trying to scare him.
leading you to believe that he might be of the same class that you are. Now you see the female dwarf waddle over and grab him by the back of the hair and start dragging him away. Let's go, retard.
Okay.
Before you cause any more problems. I'm Kat, by the way. I'm his wife.
Well met.
I'm gonna drag him back to his corner before I have to beat him to death.
Save some for the tournament.
I hope I get to come up against him in the tournament. And she pushes him off into the corner. So, anything else you guys would like to do?
I could just, like, during all of that, I could just hear Deadpool's voice in my head saying, "This shit's gonna have nuts in it."
No, I think I want to make my way over there. I'll go engage her.
Go engage the other loner at the table. You know what? That's fine with me. Boom.
Out of character, this should be great.
Well, to be fair, he is more on the rich side than either of you are.
Oh,
And devastatingly handsome.
And he is devastatingly handsome. That is how his character is created.
He's not gonna like this.
Well, you're there. She's still minding her business, just sipping on her drink at the table.
I was just gonna walk up to her and be like, we might as well have had the tournament on this ship, right? Just open up with just something to engage her, and then just ask her what brings her here.
Why does it matter to you?
Just curious. There's a lot of weird people in here, and people that tend to stay alone tend to be my kind of people.
Yeah, because pretty much what she's wearing right now is basically all black with a cloak over the top of her head.
Aha.
I didn't notice you were a female.
He goes from to.
You're fucking Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right? He starts tracing on his jaw.
It's
Hey, you know there's a gym on board, or what?
I hate other rich people.
Oh, I guess now we're done questions. I'm good.
Yeah, so you two are communicating.
Yeah, because I'm not getting to talk to the orcs.
No?
I'm a lone orc.
Alright, so we still got a retard human sitting over here. Alright, so there are two, right? Yeah. So two of the elves make their way over and they sit down right at your table.
Hi. Why? Ever since you came over, all these fucking people are here. Get the fuck away. Go.
So I greet them in Elven. So I speak Elven.
They look at you.
Oh, no, I don't. I speak. Oh, what'd you say? Yeah.
Elven.
No, I don't.
You don't speak Elven?
No, I speak to her.
So what are you gonna say?
So what's up? Common.
The humans don't know how to stop breeding with other races. It's disgusting.
So are you.
Character, you know you're supposed to get along with other rich people.
Yeah, that's your thing. You hate poor people. You stick with your crowd.
So I'm gonna be like, yeah, well, elves, I heard you guys like keeping her in the family anyways, right?
Nah.
Are they rich like hoity toys? Like they probably have like that lineage that like stays that way, you know? It's a bunch of families that keep marrying each other.
Oh, we like to be pure.
That's what I heard.
Not from what
I don't know why they bother bringing all these people to this tournament. It's always the elves that win anyway.
Why? Because you guys pay everybody off?
You're not over there.
I know, but I'm hearing it.
Okay. Move me back to the top corner. Get me the fuck away.
You probably
He came
have
over
this
and interjected.
whole,
You're here for a second.
you probably have this whole tournament rigged already.
Oh no, it's because we can do this as he holds out a fireball. Oh, that's right. You lonely wretches couldn't. We have a
Ooh.
license.
Playing with fire.
Okay, I'm gonna walk away.
I walk back with him.
So you, as you turn your back, roll me a deck saving throw.
12 and then 17. Oh, 19.
You get hit in the back with water.
The water.
Somebody splashed water on him?
It's enough to knock you on the ground.
Oh, then.
I'm in shock.
So,
As she sees the elf standing next to him
Who's with the water?
smack you in the back with a whip that just came out of his water skin.
Okay, so I got hit with the water whip.
Yep.
Okay.
Learn your place when you're talking to a high elf.
Money doesn't matter to me. I don't give a fuck where you come from.
But you should respect those that are higher than you.
Who says you're higher than me?
The patriarchy.
That's not.
Nobody gives a fuck about the patriarchy.
At this point, I'm gonna point out the dagger I have at his balls and be like, "This is for the tournament, yeah."
It's like his balls.
That's why I said. Like, you think I'm threatening the dwarf?
Threatened the elf that sat there and just knocked him
Water
on his
whipped him?
face.
I saw this shit
I'm not
come
gonna pull out any of my weapons or anything.
I'm
not gonna pull out any of my
combat in the
weapons,
meeting.
I'm just gonna turn around and walk away this time.
So I'm guessing none of them have seen, I'm guessing, my emblems or anything yet.
You're just still wearing a black cloak at the table.
Cool. I take the cloak off.
Alright. So go ahead and describe yourself.
Okay. So I tell the elves that. Why? No! Fuck!
Oh shit.
What did you do?
My button got stuck.
What is it?
Well, that's a crispy coil.
It's like the fourth time it's gotten stuck today.
That seemed like
She goes and sticks batteries.
What's up? You're about to
Let it cool down for a
I know,
few
maybe we
minutes.
don't stick those back in right away.
Let it cool down.
Makes the poop.
Stick the battery back there, it turns out, goes pop, just shoots the tank straight up at the ceiling.
And that's why we call her 8-Finger Ashley.
No, and then I explained to the elves that I'm the princess of the kingdom from where I'm at. I don't fucking know. I haven't came up with the...
General terms, I'm the princess of that royal kingdom up
You're
there in
in
that
Azamar.
rich land.
Yeah.
But judging by your wings, you've been cast out. What'd you do? Not listen to mommy and daddy?
Sorry.
So you guys just saw this, and now you've got basically an angelic creature with black wings standing at the table, or sitting, yeah, standing, because you had to stand and take your cloak off.
Yeah. But...
And she's wearing, what color was your armor? Did you decide? Were you gonna stick with the black?
No, I sent them to John. Hang on. Oops.
Edit point number 10.
Oh, it was the orange and white one that I went with. It was... Shit, did I send it in the group chat?
No, I think you just personally sent it to John.
Oh no, here they are. That one.
Okay, so basically you see that standing there. Of course, you don't have that weapon, but
No, I don't have the weapon.
I mean, you could.
I don't even know what it is.
As a scythe. Like, that's how, I don't know how else to classify that weapon.
It was either that one or the Assassin's Creed looking one. But I went with... I didn't want to look like total death demon person, so I was like, oh.
So she looks like that with black wings on her back.
So, okay. Well, you're talking. You're showing off.
So when she does all that, I just rolled. You see the dwarves back up. The orcs kind of put their hand on their weapon, and the elves back up. So I need the three of you to roll me intimidation. I know, but it's her thing with her wings. When they come out,
Are they poisonous?
no, it scares people off.
9.
7.
But
I only count the plus
with the bubbles, yes.
Yeah.
9.
Like I said, homebrew. Doing this the normal way.
Can I see yours while this is cooling down?
9 and
Try not to break my butt.
13.
13?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. It was just sitting in my lap and it just went...
I know, man. That sounded scary.
11.
I think you started panicking.
And what was the DC for your shroud?
For my what?
You have the shroud.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Where?
Did you not write it down?
No, because you didn't tell me about it. I only wrote down what you told me and I didn't hear Shroud.
Alright, hold on.
Was that the white guy's name from The Office?
Fallen Aasimar, Necrotic Shroud.
You know, watch The Office. I like it.
What is your proficiency bonus? +2, right?
Yes.
And your charisma modifier?
Charisma is +2.
Alright, so... do 10, 12, 14. So who did not roll a 14?
I rolled up that too.
It's all of us.
You guys all are pretty scared of her now.
Yay.
That's why I moved to that corner. I moved to the front.
There you go, dear. I sent you the shroud, necrotic shroud. So you're what, moving over here?
I was still with him, but yeah.
I think it was like closer to John, but it's closer to the wall too.
So the barkeepers took a step back. Everyone is basically taking a step back from you.
Okay.
And I sent you what necrotic shroud is. I sent you everything you need to know for it. It's 10 plus your proficiency plus your charisma. That says 8, but every other page says 10.
So 10 plus 8 plus 2?
No, 10 plus 2 plus 2.
Okay.
So 14 is the DC for necrotic shroud. Okay. So now you guys are all seeing her.
Okay. Now I tell them, leave them the fuck alone and I don't know if anyone
I was
like.
handling myself. fine.
No,
Yeah, the elves are gonna back off.
I was not doing so well.
now if like the humans and the dwarves and the orcs, if they can hear me, I basically tell them, don't fuck with us, and then I put the cloak back on.
See, this is why you walk up to that loner in the group.
So now you guys have faced your fallen Azamar.
What else we got?
I appreciate it, but I don't really like.
Oh, true, huh?
Now, I mean, you don't have to like me, but you still fear me, so.
You still ran away with your tail tucked between your legs at that point. Alright. So the barkeep basically just like bangs a cup down on his on the bar.
Ooh, mojitos.
And it makes a loud echo across and has everyone silenced. We will be arriving in 30 minutes.
So last call?
That's your last chance for a drink, and then get back to your rooms so the guards can come escort you off the ship.
Cool.
No, it didn't come up in your thing. The only time you get the bonus is when you go into your rage. Then you intimidate everybody around you, including your own team. So
Where
that's
you
what I
rage?
think's hilarious is we have two people that when basically
Well, I
they
think we're leaving the rooms right away then.
ready for fighting
We're just
have
going
to
back to
not
that.
intimidate the other players to run away from the
Yeah,
fight.
Where we're going. So now we're arriving at the capital?
You guys will be there in about 30 minutes. That's why he's telling you to get your last drink, get your last bit of food. You'll be escorted off the ship by guards.
Are we leaving the ship right away in 30 minutes? Or?
Yeah.
So, like, not meditation time, or like, let them pray now.
I put the cup back and I'll go back to my room.
Alright, so you guys all going back to your rooms? So everyone disperses and gets back to their rooms. It's not a very comfy room. It's just basically hay on the floor with a pillow.
Fucking hate boats.
There's not even beds. It's just hay. That's what you're sleeping on. Bales of hay.
Alright.
Gay.
So I'm just gonna gather all my stuff and get ready to get off.
Alright, so 30 minutes comes up. You guys are all in each of your respective rooms. You hear knocks on the door.
Who's what kind of guards are they? Like, what are they?
They're just mixed race.
Alright.
They're not important NPCs to have names and races.
I decided like who the tournament was by.
I've already gathered my stuff. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Alright, so they all knock on your doors. You guys open them. And you guys just see the royal guards standing there. Let's go. We're going to escort you off, and we're going to take you guys to the inn. Get your room set up.
Do you know how this tournament is gonna work? I asked the guard.
Yeah, we're going to divide you guys into teams of 4. You guys are going to fight. The last 4 standing, duke it out for first place, second place, third place, and fourth place.
Oh, you want to be on a team?
Oh no, we'll take care of the dividing.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Out of game. Yes, you're going to be on a team.
Ah.
Oh, sure, I'll team them up with the elves. Don't worry.
I'll be hoping that you and I will be.
I don't know. I'm actually really thinking I might change my plan for that
I was
team.
kind of wanted to chill with Vine. So she was up.
I'm starting to think I might just throw him with one of the rich groups and see what happens. Throw her with the poor slum, like the goblins that are taking place or something.
So what else?
Alright, so you guys are escorted off the boat. And you guys are escorted down the docks and through a gate. And you guys get into the city. Like I said, it's not a huge city. It's really pretty. And there's what looks like a marble castle at the far end of the town. It looks like it's completely made of white marble.
Cool.
Everything's gold.
Super rich.
The town is really well kept. So, we're gonna escort you guys out, and you guys are being taken straight into the tavern to get set up. We never got erasers, and we don't have wipes anymore.
I do in my truck.
You're going all the way up to the truck. That's a lot of walking.
You can easily exercise.
He just had a baby.
He didn't have the baby.
Alright. Question is, do we have more napkins left? Oh, we added those down too. We have 50,000 straws! Can't use the straw to erase the dryer. Though.
But if we really worked at it,
Look on our desk.
That's usually where we see them, but they're not up here.
what about the eyeglass cleaner stuff?
I don't see that either.
It's
Oh,
up
there
there.
it is.
Oh, you need a napkin either way, though.
Huh?
Try doing it with that.
Well, we just... Okay.
Oh, we have another microfiber. There you go.
There's nothing.
Yeah, I'm like, I have another microfiber or anything like that.
It's like, we got a stuffed animal. I'll just be a Joe Santiago. You guys haven't seen him, he's hilarious.
You and your pulp culture D&D references.
He's not from D&D, though. He talks about, like, Craigslist, Most Wanted, and...
Dude, yeah,
like,
if you haven't watched him, dude, he's fucking great.
and he has a dry erase board that he uses to mark stuff down, but he never has an eraser. Yeah, is it dry? Or is it warm? Or is it cooled down?
No, it's cool down.
Okay.
Hey, show us shots of espresso on the side.
So, you guys... I could have just left the square.
Like, hey, here in this room, John's not. It looks exactly like the fucking.
Well, most of them are just squares. They weren't fancy oval
Little
buildings.
curve in there, man. And yeah, we're fancy.
Just move a table.
Please, for the love of God, stop using the same thing.
So there's your square.
I'm gonna kill somebody.
Oh, look, he added another square. Oh, I can see him.
So this is gonna be where you guys came into the town from. So that's the docks. Sorry, John. Get your
This is
paper
the
out.
town.
Yep. And this is the town. So you guys are being escorted to the inn, which happens to be...
I was gonna say, is it under construction? Or bunch of empty plots.
It's a real fancy town, but stuff's still being built. You know how hard it is to work with marble? We lost 9 guys last week.
And there is your inn. Actually, your front door is going to be right there.
I told you how to draw doors, fucker.
I still prefer blue. Let's do that.
Oh my.
Excuse me.
I always prefer blue.
At least it wasn't me who burped.
There you go. So you guys are shown to the inn. This is going to be the inn.
Yeah.
This is the end.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are the last 4 to get to the inn. And you are greeted by Thimic Oxthane.
Okay, I don't care. Can I even fit into the inn?
And you take up a pretty good amount of room.
You're gonna have to shuffle.
Don't worry.
You're gonna have to
I
sleep
came
on
up
the
with a
roof.
plan for this.
Wait, who? What is it?
Thimic Oxthane.
Who is that?
He's the shopkeep.
The
Or the
innkeep?
innkeep.
What was his name? Finnick?
Yeah. Thimic. Thimmik.
Oh, I spelled that all wrong. That's not even try anymore. Just spell it.
Spell it how it sounds. As long as you can.
Blue's like, man, see, that's what I thought. I should have gone with that one.
I knew there was a silent 7 in there.
I'm waiting for you guys.
Oh,
He greeted, gave his name.
Okay, out of character again. Can I even fit into the inn?
You get through the door. Don't worry about it. I'm working on. I got the rest of it worked out.
I like that. I'm working on it.
right now.
Yep.
He saw you walking up.
So we're the last survivor here.
Yep.
Is there like a bar around?
What can I do for you guys?
We're just here tournament.
You're the last 4. Okay. Well, we're gonna put you on the 4th floor.
Yeah.
Except for you. You're gonna have to go to the stables. It's the only place we've got big enough for you.
Fair enough.
We did construct a room there. It's your own size. Do you guys even sleep on beds? I think you sleep on hay, right?
We sleep where we can.
Okay. So I wasn't sure how to handle that, but the stables are going to be out back. So he is talking about this area. Is your bed?
I'm rooming with him.
You want to hold his pocket? I'm somebody's bitch.
So you guys,
It's the
you
the
three will be
bandana.
on the you 3 will be on the 4th floor. You guys will be up there. When you get up there, you will see a envelope. It'll have a color in it, and that will be the teams you are assigned for the tournament. You'll match up with the people of the same colored card.
Okay.
Can mine be red?
That's random.
But my favorite color is red.
That's okay. Let's see what color you get.
I hope it's red.
Also, we are not charging. The stay for the inn is going to be covered for the duration of the tournament. Any stay after that will be 50 gold pieces for a week.
What about rations?
We do not supply food for you.
No.
You're to supply yourself with food.
Are
There is a shop down the road if you need to pick up food,
Now you're speaking my language.
but we insist that you go get settled in your room and get your envelope, find out what team you're going to be on, and meet up with the other team members before you venture out.
Okay.
Alright, so I
We
went up to my room.
heavily insist this.
So I head up to my room and I open my envelope.
It would be a shame for you to be disqualified before the tournament even started.
Ooh. That's like the 5th time I've heard that today.
Sure, there's a theme.
Man, these guys are really, really, really dead set that I keep my mouth shut before the tournament.
I'll hand him a gold piece and thank him for the effort. Then make my way to my room.
No problem, sir. So you are in your room.
So he has the best room of the inn.
Well, all of your rooms are going to be about the same size. You guys have pretty big rooms.
I am.
Like I said, this is a really nice town. And
To be fair, mine had to be built for me because
Yeah.
I'm much larger than, well, almost all of y'all.
and keep in mind, each one of these is 30 feet. Help you a little bit understand size comparison right now? Okay. Because I don't have a big enough map to draw the actual size I wanted to. I would need one about the size of the table for that.
Well, out of character, I just, I guess I didn't write down the stats for my Warhammer and my dagger, like the range.
Range?
Yeah.
They're touch, like personal.
The Warhammer too? And
Yeah.
the daggers, but I can throw the
You can
dagger.
throw the daggers.
But I just
That's-
have to roll for that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. That's
I mean,
why I didn't write it
technically,
down.
you could throw the warhammer, but
Technically, you can throw any weapon you want to throw with a good enough strength check.
I throw my bow. It clatters to the ground.
why?
Just gonna
Oh,
smack
that's
him.
smart.
I'm gonna put a string across the forehead and let go.
The Three Stooges combat on it.
Right?
Alright, so I'm gonna head up to the room,
Okay.
set all my stuff
I'll do the
up.
same. And
You-
and do my naps, whatever I need to do.
Well, I don't think. Are we saying any of that?
No, you're just supposed to go put what you need to put away, grab your envelope, and find out what color team you're going to be on. And
So what
make your way
color do I
downstairs.
open?
Roll me a d4.
Tim.
That is.
Yep.
It's one of these. Isn't it?
Yeah, the little triangle one.
No, not
No, wrong triangle one.
D4. Oh.
4.
4.
Wow. I couldn't have asked for any better rolls, actually. Because I was going to completely randomize the teams. Okay, so you all open green.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That made that fucking easy as shit. There was 4 colors to open.
Finish putting my things away, and
So we are all on the same team.
Yep, I didn't even have to force that one.
Cool beans.
So I put my stuff away. I'm gonna head back down. See what everybody's up to. Is it like a bar? Is there
not here.
Like an event? No, is it something we're supposed to be meeting up at?
Yeah, he said outside of the inn. Everyone will be out there
gonna head
matching
that
the
way,
colors.
alright, I'll head outside.
So, outside. Everybody outside.
On the other side of the outside.
Separate you guys over here. You two? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'll go outside with them. I'm sticking. I remember I'm holding his pocket.
Before he leaves the room, I tell him to tell the others that I'm in the group, but I'm not going out because, like, I want to take the cloak off, but I don't want to have to scare people away.
So you're still in your room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I want to be able to walk around without the cloak on because
It activates every time you remove your cloak.
Yeah. and I don't want to have to sit there and
Because
have
when
it
she
all.
takes her cloak off, her wings expand, and that's what causes the necrotic shroud to activate, and it's something she can't control. She has to let the wings expand before...
I can put my cloak back on.
Yep, that is the downfall of a fallen Asmar. That is one ability she can't control.
Alright. So, I guess stay down. Or how do we sort this out now?
Well,
I have the green card.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's just
I mean,
saying
I'll
that
hold
he's
mine.
holding a green card too.
Yep.
Don't walk
I'm
into
guessing you do
it.
too. You told
And who's
him?
this little guy behind you?
Yeah, I told Brandon before
yeah.
he went out of the room.
Alright.
It went over my head.
That's all. That's why I asked to make sure to clear it up. All right. So he fails to mention who the fourth member is.
So I'm guessing that that Azamar that's not here is our fourth.
Or she's not with us.
Like she's dead.
It's
So all the other groups, what do they look like?
So there are 40 people out here figuring out their card numbers. So you guys see the 2 orcs from earlier, and you see the 2 female elves with them.
I thought there were 4-man teams, right? Mm-hmm. So there's
So-
10 teams?
Yep. So you see the 2 orcs and the 2 female elves
So it's okay.
are next to each other. And they are holding the red card.
damn it, I wanted the red card.
We didn't get the names of the elves, right?
Yeah, you did. That was, oh wait, the female elves? No, you did not get the name of them.
Yeah, because I only have the 4s.
Well, I'm sitting in a room and then I'm thinking to myself, never mind. It probably went. Yeah, it probably went over his head. So I let as my wings have fully extended, and I put my cloak back on and I walk back out
Okay.
and I walk up to them.
All I know is I'm hurting for a drink.
Yeah?
My guy should have been drinking this whole time.
Should have. Alright. So team 2,
But I have nothing. I have Sacramento wine. It's like
Team 2 holding the blue card is going to be the 2 dwarves and the 2 female humans.
Oh. Come on, what a rhyme.
I'm guessing they haven't seen me come out yet.
No, not yet. I'm still sorting out the teams. Because your roles are going to depend on that. Right there. Alright. Team 3 is the purple card. It is the last remaining, the 3 Whisper Brothers.
Well, that's lucky.
So it is rigged.
Assholes.
And 1 Tiefling.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm still gonna fuck over that 4th guy now.
Okay. And then, of course, you guys are the 4th team.
But they said there are 40 people out here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, somewhere in the mouth.
This is just from your ship.
Oh yeah?
There are 40 people out here, but you guys only noticed the colors from your ship. You're the only ones holding out your color cards. The other team arrived yesterday. They've already done this.
But what about Tiefling? I thought he was also...
Yesterday, but he's also the prince.
How convenient.
And all the Whisper Brothers are together. Some
stakes
there's
in the
fuckery afoot.
To be fair, 2 and 2 could have ended up with either of the others. Like, you 2 could have ended up with the orcs, or you 2 could have ended up with the orcs, or you 2 could have ended up with the orcs, depending on your roles.
That would have been fucked up.
Alright, so what are we
Imagine having to play with me having to run 2 NPCs while running with you guys. I'm actually happy it came out this way.
So what do we do from here?
Well, now you guys have... You had mentioned the shop. So if you'd like to figure out where the shop is, you're welcome to do so.
Can I go out of the city? Or whatever?
You found your team, so yeah.
Yeah. I'm a scavenger. I don't have monies.
Wait, you're gonna go outside the city? Or are you gonna explore the city?
I'll start by exploring the city and see where that takes me.
I'll walk over to her character and introduce myself. Nothing fancy or anything, just...
Hi.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of chill with them too, but on my way I want to pickpocket somebody.
Who?
One of the dwarfs. The dude that was being a dick.
Roll a sleight of hand.
I was doing the math on it already.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Fuck me. 8. Alright. Gonna start a fight now. I'd,
Damn, I'm
sleight of hand was dexterity. Sorry, I rolled a 10.
How big is your character?
He is 7'2" or 6'8".
How much do you weigh?
280. Or something like that. I'm a big dude.
You're almost as tall as I am. 6'8", you said?
Either way, I was gonna use my charisma to talk my way out of it if I got caught.
So, as you're trying to reach to this dwarf's little pouch on his hip...
It is 4 in the fucking morning.
Yeah. You are met by a hand that catches yours
Is his wife
and pulls you away.
Uh,
And he goes, you know, I can chop that off.
And tell me, my reflexes are usually faster.
My name's Maldavin. I'm the guard captain.
Oh. What's up?
I'm supposed to be distributing town maps to all of the teams out here.
I thought somebody had told me
The
that it was
dick?
him that was giving out the maps.
The dwarf dick? No, Maldavin is the guard captain.
Oh,
He was trying to pickpocket the dwarf.
I was testing out this kid.
I'm the captain of the guard.
What race is he?
He's human.
Tiefling and then fucking 3 bloods. That's weird.
I'll walk over and ask what's going on.
Well, your little friend here, apparently of the holy light, is trying to steal from this dwarf over here. As the dwarf turns around and looks at you. Go earn your own money, scum.
Can I have the fucking map, please?
Oh, I have an idea. Just do it for shits and giggles.
I'll basically just wrap my hand around his waist and just move him.
So he's gonna hand you the map. So now you guys have a town map or a city map.
Cool.
That is your map. Oh, and then the dock. So when we get together again and do this, I'll actually have the map drawn out fully, as long as I get a good enough heads up notice, and not on a night where I'm live streaming, preferably.
Yeah.
Because then I have to cover specific parts of it. So here you go. This is your town. Your city. Like I said, it doesn't look too big on here, but remember, each square is 30 feet. So the city's actually pretty decent sized.
I want to go by the castle. As I mentioned this to you guys, I want to go by the castle and see, like, what's up. Like, see what the guards tell us. What do you guys think? Because I have no business going anywhere else. Blacksmith, nothing things. How do you guys feel about that? What are y'all gonna do?
I'm gonna go back up in the room because it's been a long day and yeah, my
What's that over there? What's that?
That's the docks. That's where you guys came in from.
Yeah, I really don't think I need to do anything. Like blacksmith, I don't need to go to blacksmith. I'm good on herbs shop, but I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go check out the shop, see what they have there. But that's about it.
I'm just gonna go back to my room, sharpen my weapon, get my gear ready for the tournament.
Let's go and do that then, I guess.